The reception to our album so far has been amazing. Like, we made all of these songs at home and kind of in a bubble, if that makes sense. Once it's released and people start to know the songs and they start to sing along and all that kind of thing.
I'd say I'm having pinch yourself moments every day. Yeah.
We played a couple of shows like London and New York and stuff where you come out on stage and it's like 1,000 people that know all the lyrics and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever get desensitized to that. One of the things that I really love about other bands with live shows is where they can kind of create a universe that you can get a little bit lost in. I personally hope that when we play live that people that are in the audience can experience that they can kind of come down to our show, get a little bit lost in it.
I think with the projections that we have, the amazing visuals, it's difficult not to get lost. There's so much to look at. And there's some dancing going on stage, so I like to think it's a bit of a party.
Oh yeah.
I think so. We want people to dance and sing. That's the ultimate reaction, I think, that we're looking for. I think we're drawing a lot of people to our festival shows. There's a lot of curiosity, I think, going on. Like people who haven't seen our headline shows have maybe heard about us and they're just really interested to see.
I find that there's like 3 stages of experience of a Superorganism show for a festival crowd that aren't aware of us. The first couple of songs that we play, we tend to get this kind of like, what the hell is going on kind of reaction, you know, like people are a little bit stunned or something, and then you kind of start to see them like wrap their head around it a bit and start to accept it for what it is and like stop over analyzing it and stuff, and then eventually by the end of the set like everyone's kind of dancing and having a good time. And so it's quite different to our regular sets, just in that you get these different stages of people going from total unfamiliarity to just letting loose and having a good time.
One thing that I really remember about Eurosonic was speaking to someone who was on the festival staff at the time after the show, and he said that we had one of the biggest queues before the shows and like everyone was talking about us and we were new to festivals, so hearing that was incredible. It was an amazing show in an amazing venue. The vibe was really amazing. You
know, when you play a festival, often you show up, you load in and you sound check, and then you kind of wait around backstage until it's time to go on. You don't really know what to expect, and I remember with that festival everything kind of happened very smoothly and it was kind of very straightforward for us. And at that point we were quite fresh to playing live, and a lot of the time we'd have like all sorts of problems in the run up to the show, like technical issues, and that one was so smooth that I was just like, this just seems a little bit strange how smooth this is. And then I was kind of taken aback when we walked out on stage and the whole venue from front to back was rammed with people, and like the excitement in the audience, because you just don't know what to expect. And in that situation it was like a really pleasant surprise to walk out to that. And then we stayed on a boat that night. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, the first time we've slept on a boat as a band, I think. Yeah, we haven't since either. No, the one and only time. We're so excited about playing festivals this summer. When I think about playing a festival as big as Pukkelpop, I've got so many friends that have been to that festival and had like amazing times and stuff. And you know, for a lot of us, we've lived in different parts of the world, and like it's such a novelty for us to be in Europe and be able to go to these festivals and be able to play them and stuff and have these experiences, but from the other side of the divide, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just really excited about that. I'm really excited about seeing a lot of the artists that are going to be doing these festivals as well. It's just such a weird thing that we're going to be on those same stages. I think that one of my favorite things about getting to go to all these different countries that a lot of us have never been to is just like the different experiences that we all get exposed to. So like, for example, food or drink or people, or you know, just kind of these cultural differences that we've never really had the chance to explore before. I mean, I don't know about you, but like for me personally, every time we do these things, I kind of soak it in. I soak in the experience a little bit, and it then informs me going forward. You know, I get back home and I start working on something new, and I don't know, those experiences that I have kind of start to then be expressed again out into the music, and it just creates this situation where already, I mean, we're quite early into playing different festivals and touring and stuff, and I already feel like I'm such a different person than I was before we started it, and that then informs the music, it informs the art, it informs how we approach it going forward into the, you know, into the next record and beyond that as well. And for me, that's like the most exciting part in a lot of ways.